It is less than 2 weeks away, and we are taking note from one woman who knows how to cheer for football. That woman is Donna Kelce. She's arguably the most famous football mom with 2 sons playing in the NFL. Jason Kelce played for the Eagles, and Travis Kelce, known among Swifties as Taylor Swift's boyfriend, playing for the Chiefs. Donna made sports history last year as the first mama to have 2 sons play against each other in the Super Bowl. We fell in love with her then. We fall in love with her all over again today because on top of that, Mama Kelce can cook. This lady can cook. Studio 5 food editor Maddy Tolman has compiled a Mama Kelce recipe roundup just in time for the Super Bowl.
Yes, no matter who you're rooting for, Donna Kelce has got you covered. If there's anyone who knows how to throw a Super Bowl party, it's going to be Donna.
It should be her.
Yeah.
And I love that she's sharing this. I love that her boys talk about their mamas cooking. And listen, I don't want to say that the vote is skewed, but at my house, we went on a long bike ride yesterday. Mark was home watching the game on Sunday, rather, and girls came in. This is what's happening in households around the world. Lucy's like, did Taylor Swift win? Is Taylor Swift winning? Mark's like, get out of here. Go back on the bike.
Team Taylor.
But yeah, we don't want to act like we're swaying you, but we like these recipes a lot.
Yeah, and they could, you never know, they could be the recipe that Taylor's eating.
I mean,
their house for Super Bowl.
This is the kind of speculation that's happening. So 3 Mama Kelce recipes.
3 recipes.
Starting with these rolls, and they talked about these on the podcast, right? Okay, let's listen.
My must-haves. We've already talked about this. Mama Kelce dinner rolls. Do yourself a favor. Get some Mama Kelce dinner rolls. Gosh, I'm going green beans.
All right, you heard it there. Get yourself some rolls. What are these rolls about?
Okay, they're actually a Pillsbury recipe from 1969. She has. We're gonna take our marshmallow, and I've actually made these before.
Okay.
Around Easter, we're gonna dip it in butter.
Okay.
My family calls these
good way to start.
Resurrection rolls.
Okay.
If you've ever made them before, it's the same exact thing. I am not sure if she serves them with the glaze on top for her dinner.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna dip in our flour and cinnamon and sugar mixture.
Okay.
Get it real good. Put it at the end of your triangle. And we're just gonna roll it on up all the way. Now, the most important part of this is that you really seal it because you don't want any of that marshmallow to ooze out when we're cooking it in the oven.
No gooey ooey.
Yeah, then it gets stuck to the pan, so really, really seal it.
Okay.
Then we're gonna dip one end back into butter, extra buttery, and then we're gonna stick it in our muffin tin over here.
Okay.
And those go in the oven for 15 minutes. You come out, and this is our glaze. It's just
they look like that?
Nope, they come out like this. So
okay.
Let's glaze one, and then we can rip open the open and see.
And that's just sugar.
The hollow powdered sugar, milk, and vanilla.
Okay.
She also adds pecans on top.
Oh.
Really hard to get them to stick. So my recommendation, after you take a big bite, we'll peel it open here. Really hollow and gooey inside.
Ooh,
they're so good. Put your pecans inside the middle when you're done.
Okay.
Then you can still have some pecans and not have them fallen off when you're trying to eat them.
There you go. Towel for you.
Wipe off our little hands.
Mama Kelce's rolls. What's recipe number 2?
Cookies. Okay, there are 4 things you need to know about Mama Kelce's cookies. She uses Ghiradelli specific chocolate chips, both milk and white chocolate.
Okay.
She adds cinnamon. Which never had that in a chocolate chip cookie.
No.
And she also uses cake flour and regular flour.
Okay.
So cake flour is a little bit different because it's more refined. It's got a lower protein content. To be completely honest, I am not a flat cookie lover, but these are actually really good.
Yeah,
they're really gooey. Yes.
Okay.
Try one. Yeah, I love her addition of pecans and cinnamon. I feel like those flavors play
the cinnamon's really nice.
Yeah, you don't really taste it unless you know there's a sort of spicy.
It's like, am I eating a snickerdoodle? Am I eating a chocolate chip cookie?
Yeah. Super yummy.
Good, really good.
Okay, then our last one, 7-layer dip here. So Mama Kelce, she uses, her secret ingredient for this is her jalapeno cheddar dip. This is the one I found at the store. She uses this certain brand, not available anywhere in Utah.
Okay.
Looked everywhere. So your Fritos brand is gonna be just fine.
Closest thing you've got.
I promise.
Yeah.
So we've got our refried beans in here.
See, and that's an ingredient that I wouldn't use in a traditional 7-layer dip if I'm making it. So thank you,
My
Mama
mom's
Kelce.
doesn't have this you could probably, honestly, if you don't like the spice as much, get away with some queso.
Sure.
Some normal liquid.
Sure.
Cheesy.
And I like the vessel you're putting it in to show off all those layers and all that color.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then we add even more cheese.
Because why not?
Because why not? And then this kind of goes along just the same as a normal 7-layer dip. The other secret ingredient, pico.
Okay.
I feel like I usually just add normal tomatoes, but the drained pico gives it that onions and tomato mix with the cilantro.
So just from
Gonna
a
be
can, but
really
drains.
delicious.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Then our avocados.
Yes.
We're gonna sprinkle that. This has some lime in it as well.
This is loaded.
I know.
This is getting me excited.
Taking a spoonful of this.
This is getting me excited for Taylor Swift's game.
Okay, then we've got our avocados. We're gonna add in our jalapenos and our olives on top. Both of those optional. This is extra spice.
Yeah.
I kind of think that they must
Are
like.
you a spicy girl?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
But I think they must like spice at the Kelce house. Okay, then olives.
There's so many ways we could play all of these
So many
references,
ways.
but I'll just focus on the dip.
Just shake it up.
Yeah. She did it. See?
Okay, and that's
I
our
love it.
7-layer dip.
Okay, 3 recipes shared by Mama Kelce. So if you want to do that loose tie-in to Super Bowl Sunday, they definitely have a place at the table. Maddie, thank you so much. We will link these for you on our website, studio5.ksl.com.